For generations, humanity has looked toward the stars and wondered whether life exists beyond Earth. Every new telescope has expanded our view of the universe, but one observatory is transforming that search like never before: the James Webb Space Telescope. Equipped with powerful infrared instruments, Webb can study the atmospheres of distant planets by analyzing the tiny amount of starlight that passes through them. Hidden within that light are chemical fingerprints that reveal what gases surround these remote worlds. One of Webb's most intriguing targets is K2-18b, an exoplanet located about 120 light-years from Earth in the constellation Leo. Unlike Earth, K2-18b belongs to a class of planets known as sub-Neptunes. These worlds are larger than rocky planets but much smaller than the giant gas planets found in our own solar system. Because we have no equivalent planet nearby, astronomers are still trying to understand exactly what these mysterious worlds are like. K2-18b orbits a cool red dwarf star. Although it travels much closer to its star than Earth does to the Sun, the star produces far less energy. As a result, the planet lies within what scientists call the habitable zone, the region where temperatures could allow liquid water to exist under the right conditions. That alone made K2-18b an exciting target. Then came Webb's observations. Using transit spectroscopy, researchers studied the tiny fraction of starlight passing through the planet's atmosphere during the transit. Every gas absorbs specific wavelengths of light, allowing scientists to identify atmospheric molecules from incredible distances. The results revealed strong evidence for water vapor along with carbon dioxide and methane. These gases are not proof of life. However, they provide valuable clues about the planet's atmosphere and possible environment. Water is one of the essential ingredients for life as we know it, while methane and carbon dioxide help scientists understand atmospheric chemistry and planetary evolution. Researchers also reported a possible hint of another molecule called dimethyl sulfide, or DMS. On Earth, DMS is primarily produced by marine microorganisms. Because of this, its possible detection attracted worldwide attention. However, scientists emphasize that the evidence remains tentative. Additional observations are needed before anyone can confirm whether DMS is actually present. Even if it is detected, researchers would still need to determine whether natural, non-biological processes could produce it. Science requires careful verification before extraordinary conclusions are accepted. Still, K2-18b has become one of the most important planets ever studied outside our solar system. Its atmosphere appears chemically rich, and its location within the habitable zone makes it one of the best laboratories for exploring whether distant worlds could support environments suitable for life. But the biggest mystery may lie beneath its clouds. Could K2-18b be hiding a vast global ocean beneath a thick atmosphere? That possibility has led scientists to develop an entirely new category of planets, one that could dramatically change the search for life beyond Earth. The possibility that K2-18b could support life has inspired scientists to think beyond planets that simply resemble Earth. For many years, astronomers focused almost entirely on finding rocky planets with familiar conditions. But recent discoveries suggest that life could exist in environments very different from our own. One of the most exciting ideas is the concept of a Hycean world. The name combines the words hydrogen and ocean, describing a planet that may possess a deep global ocean hidden beneath a thick, hydrogen-rich atmosphere. Unlike Earth, these planets are usually much larger and more massive. Although they may not have continents or blue skies, they could still provide stable environments where liquid water exists for billions of years. Scientists believe K2-18b could be one of the best candidates for this type of planet. If so, its atmosphere would trap heat efficiently, helping maintain temperatures that allow water to remain liquid beneath the dense cloud layers. Such an environment would be completely different from Earth, yet it might still provide suitable conditions for simple microbial life. Of course, much remains unknown. No spacecraft has visited K2-18b, and all of our knowledge comes from studying tiny changes in starlight as the planet passes in front of its star. This technique, known as transit spectroscopy, allows astronomers to identify gases in an exoplanet's atmosphere. Every molecule absorbs specific wavelengths of light, creating a unique chemical signature. By carefully measuring these patterns, the James Webb Space Telescope can determine which gases are present, even from over 100 light-years away. The observations of K2-18b revealed water vapor, methane, and carbon dioxide, an intriguing combination that suggests a chemically active atmosphere. Researchers also reported a possible signal consistent with dimethyl sulfide, or DMS. However, scientists continue to stress that this detection remains tentative. More observations are required before its presence can be confirmed. Even if DMS is eventually detected, researchers must still investigate whether non-biological chemical reactions could produce the same signal. Extraordinary discoveries require extraordinary evidence. That careful scientific approach is what makes astronomy so reliable. Every possible explanation is tested before conclusions are accepted. Future observations by the James Webb Space Telescope will continue examining K2-18b with greater precision. Astronomers hope to better understand its clouds, atmospheric pressure, temperature, and overall composition. Additional space telescopes planned for the coming decades may even detect new molecules that reveal more about the planet's environment. K2-18b is only one of thousands of known exoplanets. Yet it represents an important milestone in humanity's search for life beyond Earth. It reminds us that potentially habitable worlds may come in many forms, not just planets that closely resemble our own. Each new discovery expands our understanding of what kinds of environments nature can create. Perhaps somewhere among the countless stars scattered across our galaxy, other ocean worlds are waiting to be discovered. Some may be lifeless. Others may host simple microorganisms beneath vast global seas. For now, we simply do not know. What we do know is that the James Webb Space Telescope has opened an entirely new chapter in planetary science. With every observation, it brings us one step closer to answering one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone in the universe? The answer remains unknown, but thanks to missions like Webb, the search has never been more exciting.